was that y'all thought I wasn't gonna come on today. But look, I told y'all I had a limit on it. I got a new thing that I'm rocking out with this year. And it is, I will lock in from today to next year at this time, and I want my whole life to change. So look here, we got a show for you today, boy. They out there talking trash. They out there talking trash, and they putting it on Big Boy TV to get they trash talking out there. Now, I don't know. I notice how the draft go. It's just the draft different now because I got somebody I'm rooting for in the draft that I've been rooting for probably since he was in high school. So now that it's like that, it changes everything up. So you got 4 NFL high-ups. This is what a guy said on TV. 4 NFL high-ups gave Shador Sanders a grade of not a first-round pick. 4 teams, or 4 reps mean 4 teams to me. That's one part of the show we talking about today. Other part of the show we talking about, Shedeur is definitely number 1. I don't know why they talk like he ain't, but he is. Then you had Louis Riddick show love to Deion Sanders. Well, they like him saying the Raiders. So I'm good with that. And then you got Prime pulled off the biggest move in college football. Just in 2 seasons, Prime pulled that off. And you got also, we gonna talk about 10 wins or more. 10 wins or more, we getting big time players. 10 wins or more, we're getting big time players. And the last subject of the day is Javon Antonio is playing his first game tomorrow. Javon Antonio playing his first game tomorrow. He got his first game in the UFL. And also, y'all, first off, I want to say thank y'all for blessing me how y'all have. And then I also want to say that if you haven't already, subscribe to College Football with Colin Moore and subscribe with Texas Football with Colin Moore. We rocking out, y'all. Listen, I got plans to be the new talking head. I'm gonna be the new talking head, baby. All right, so let's jump this thing off. 4 NFL high-ups, supposedly. Because now, you could have somebody that really just don't rock with Shedeur like that. You can have that. They could say that they want Cam as their quarterback, and if they don't get Cam, they'll go with somebody else. They don't want Shedeur. I get that. But saying that Shedeur is not a first-round grade, that's garbage. Because all the years I done watched football, I got eyes. Y'all got eyes. Now, y'all might only have like the Colorado eyes, but I like to watch everything. So I like to see everybody that's out there and give my own look at it. So I grade people honestly. Now, the only thing I have never tried to grade, now I'm gonna tell you the only thing I don't really never try to grade is an O lineman and a D lineman. I really can't grade that. Now my business partner, Mike Figures, he could grade that. Figs could grade that. He played middle linebacker. He could grade that. I'm not trying to grade that. I could look at a quarterback and I can have my thoughts on it. I remember still being growing up and the Peyton Manning and Ryan Leaf was all the talk. But that should have never been told. Peyton Manning daddy was in the league, brother. So that ain't no talk. Ryan Leaf was more your questionable guy. You playing in the Pac-12? Yeah, you want to question something. But that's how people do. So my thing is, these 4 NFL level high up guys, they trash. And I ain't saying that because I'm with Shedeur. I'm saying that because if it was them talking about Cam like that, they trash. You got eyes. So you got to be able to see. Them 2 quarterbacks like that, they are the elites of elites. They operate in a different manner. So you got to get them that. Now, every other quarterback that's out there that your coach got a big boy name, y'all organization got big boy money, and nothing shook with y'all, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. But a side note, I'm gonna tell y'all a quarterback who I think gonna do good. I don't know how he will turn out full career, but I think one of the quarterbacks that nobody giving love to is that quarterback from Memphis, Seth Hennigan. I think with him being in the state of Texas, being a 4-year starter there, then went to Memphis and was a 4-year starter, that's 8 years of high-level ball. Nah, man, that boy's something special. So I don't know what his grade is, but he's special. So to me, if it, like, the guy say he takes 6 people, I ain't gonna say his name because what I realized is, some people just don't know ball, they just talk. So I get that. Sometimes when people say silly stuff like that, I know they just talking. I know they really ain't into the game like that. They can't be watching, because I wouldn't get on, listen, if they ever put me on TV, well, not if, my bad, I'm sorry, ain't no if to that. When they have me on TV, I'm not gonna get on there and tell you, yes, I just text a half a dozen high-level executives for the NFL. I'm not even gonna tell you no half a dozen. I don't want to speak that type of language. I tell you, I text 6 people. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I text 6 people, and if they ain't saying what I believe is true, then I shut it down. So we won't talk about that. But they do that because they don't really have no opinion. I got my own opinion. I don't need no 6 high-level execs to tell me what they think. They're human like me. They got eyes like me. I see what I see. They see what they see. You can't tell me what I see. So when I get on TV, I'm going to tell y'all what I say. And if I'm close to an organization and they saying they rocking with him, and I believe that person like that, I speak on those people. If the organization ain't rocking with them, I ain't even talking about them if I feel they like that. And then again, I would never get on there and try to dog nobody. I say it in a way that's beneficial, but not never dogging. But yeah, whoever them 4 NFL executive high ups are, they trash. They are trash. I know they team ain't gonna win nothing. I just know it. It ain't no way around that. Them boys ain't gonna win. It's no way they gonna win. But let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Chad, hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. You know, my mama told me I was born at like 6:48. So my homeboy told me, Mike Figs, he said, hey, what's up, girl? So Figs said, what that boy told me? Well, tell everybody that they can't tell you happy birthday till 6:48. I said, I ain't messing with them with that, but everybody know I'm 6:48 p.m., baby. Mama C, what's good? Appreciate it. J Will, JG, Rob, what's happening? Missy Willer, Dr. Mo, old school. Hey, you know it. T World, hey, appreciate it. Play for Keys, what's happening? Miss Mel, Rail, Sadie, appreciate it. Rail, appreciate it. Missy Will, appreciate it. Say, I just want to say happy birthday to you. Celebrate. You know I will. You know I will. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, Dr. Mo. Jay Will, appreciate it. The real. They just checking in. Miss Pleasant Plump, appreciate it. P. Highland, appreciate it. JB. Chad, you said Colin at this point, wherever he goes, be a fan. And the other teams that pass on Shedeur, they're going to eat up. Gonna get ate up. He's going to have a party on them. Yes, listen. Bro, that's how I feel like. I'm locked in with Shedeur. Wherever he go, that's going to be my new NFL team. And what I'm excited is this the first time I'm going to really, really, truly follow an NFL team. I ain't never followed I haven't really ever followed an NFL team, but this year I will. And I think, I keep telling y'all this, well, y'all know I follow all the Colorado boys, but I need you out there playing a whole lot to make it real, real good for me. So, Shedeur should play a lot depending on where he go. Cam should play a lot depending on where he go. and Travis definitely playing a lot. So that's 3 teams I'm following. Like I'm following Cam now. Like it just is what it is. Now I'm following Cam. VA, what's happening? Ali, you say, Colin, what did you think of the UFL game? I saw bits and pieces of it. I don't like how that running back was running, and like I know this could happen, but sometimes I know this happened in college football. I know it happened in the NFL, but I don't like for it to happen in the UFL only because it make it look like they league less than. So this running back was running, and he popped up out the middle. He ran by 74 yards, pop, and then he got spent around, and somebody could have tackled him, or eventually tackled him in the next 5 steps or 5 yards, and they kind of let him go, and he scored. And I was like, that didn't sit too well with me, but it is what it is. Z Harris, hey, appreciate it. Terry, you said, Colin, what's up? You said, how do you receive the award for top quarterback but don't grade out? I don't know, man. See, the guy initially said teams are grappling with Shedeur being a top 3, but basically saying the Titans will get Cam, and the Browns looking at a dual Carter, which could all be true. And then the Giants got the next pick, but they acting like since the Giants got 2 quarterbacks, they won't pick him. But to me, Russell Wilson, real talk, Russell Wilson is to me like a mentor. Now, Jameis Winston kind of, well, both of them kind of old, like, but Russell really about on his way out. So, yeah. But let's jump into, now let me talk. I be the real talking head. All right, Shador Sanders, if I was on there, I wouldn't have needed no sources. My sources say people who I text. No. I'm telling y'all, me, Colin Moore, yeah, I'm on TV. Hey, they done discovered me. They took a while, but they done discovered me. Shedeur definitely a first-round pick. Somebody getting him. And I'm going to tell you who going to get him. I tell you that I will tell you that Shedeur could get picked by, if I ain't heard that the Titans already got Cam, I say the Browns still a possibility unless Abdul Carter is him. And then unless I done heard something about the Giants. But to me, being in the top 3, top 5 picks don't matter to me. I want Shedeur and Cam and any player for that case to be with the correct team that'll bless them, that'll help them grow. Because I went to looking at stuff, right? We look at Emmitt Smith. Just a side note, this is just one of my thoughts that came with the puzzle of you need to be on the right situation. I look at Emmitt Smith, right? If you take Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders and switch them, and Emmitt Smith does not have an O-line, can Emmitt Smith do what Barry Sanders did with the Lions? I don't think so, because Barry was just so I don't think he could do that. But you could put Barry Sanders with the Cowboys and he'll eat it up. So that's the right scenario. Barry just needed the right team, and he would have. What we saw him do was amazing, but what he would have did with the Cowboys would have put the record out of the touch. That boy would have put that record out of touch. Nobody would never break that record if Barry Sanders played with Emmitt. Now, I ain't gonna say Emmitt had to start off the most amazing years with the Cowboys, but for a 3-year, 4-year, 5-year span, like, they was like that. So imagine if Barry had that. Okay, now put that in a quarterback perspective. Shedeur definitely needs an organization. That's why I get the situation. You need him at a great situation. You want him to have a program that is used to winning, an organization used to winning, a GM that want to win, a head coach that want to win, the owner that want to win. You want them to have that, and if they have that, he shines. If they don't, it's going to be an uphill battle. That's just common sense. But Shedeur is QB1. Now, based on what that guy was saying about how teams are talking, And I ain't worried about the 4 people who didn't like him, whatever, because the other 2 talking about late grades and late first round, all that stuff like that. But I ain't care about that. What I did realize was what he was saying about teams. So we know that the Browns need a quarterback, but they may go with Abdul Carter. We know that the Raiders need a quarterback. We know that the Saints need a quarterback. We know that the Steelers need a quarterback. Now, I'm not getting caught up in which round which pick Shedeur is. I just want a organization that's used to winning. I tell y'all this, I don't know if the Steelers could come up and get him, but if the Steelers decide to put something together and get Shedeur, I know he would succeed. Them boys only had 3 coaches in their whole NFL history. They win. So he could do with them. The Saints, they have won. The Giants, they have won. The Vikings, they are winning, and they have won, and they have went pretty far. So I could roll with them. But yo, Shedeur is definitely QB1. He's definitely an NFL quarterback that can succeed in the NFL. You got to look at history. When you look at who came before them, Archie Manning came before Peyton Manning. That's why Peyton Manning is who he is. Without Arch Manning, it's no Peyton Manning. It's no Eli Manning. It's no Arch Manning at Texas. That's why I say y'all better subscribe to that Texas football with Colin Moore. I'm going to rock out over there. It's known that. Now you got Deion Sanders. You got Shador Sanders. That should tell you something. These ain't no play dudes. These elite dudes. These ain't an NFL guy that you ain't never heard of. This is an NFL guy that did his thing and was in the MLB doing his thing. Come on, man. You think Prime ain't going to put him around the right people? You got documents of Shedeur throwing with Peyton Manning back in high school. Come on, man. He ain't him. You think Prime ain't going to give him these amazing resources? Come on, now. Prime going to look out for his son. That like me. I'm going to make sure my kids get the best that I can give them. And all the connections I got, yeah, I'm going to connect. We going to connect the dots, baby. So, yeah, that's where we at with that. Shedeur QB1. But he does, like, real talk, y'all, he does need the right situation. You don't want him to have the wrong situation. Old school, happy birthday. You 66? Oh, my goodness. Lord knows I want to see that number. If I said that right, you're 66. Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, 329, 329. Hey, we always gonna shine now. Ooh, that sounded good. 329, we always gonna shine. Let me see what y'all talking about. Lady C, Ramona J, you say the powers to be continue to show the strength. Yeah, they don't like Prime. They don't. But the bloodline tell you where it's gonna be. Now, if he just totally didn't like football, I get it. I get that. Like you got LeBron and then his son Bronny. That's a different situation. Shedeur standing on his 2 feet. I ain't saying Bronny not standing on his 2 feet, but Shedeur clearly he stand up. Like, what's up, baby? I'm him. So, K Black, appreciate it. Jay Will, you say the Steelers, that would be nice. Yeah, I take that. Listen. So I got my eyes on the Saints, the Raiders, the Vikings, and the Steelers. They're my team that I believe looking for a quarterback. I don't know how they're going to do. K-Ace, appreciate it. Lady C, you say Pro Day should help his draft stock out. Let's see if they are going to be fair. Well, Lady C, they really already know he like that. It's just people like to get on there and that's why I don't really kind of not saying I don't have respect for people that's the talking heads on TV. All I'm saying is, if you ain't really played ball or you ain't really looking at it like that and you going by what they say, then get out my face with that they say. What you say, what you feel. I am 100% about what I feel. Every time I come on, I'm telling y'all what I feel. And then if I hear something or somebody give me the 2 cents, I tell you about the 2 cents, but I'm still gonna turn around and tell you what I feel. So, yeah, Yeah. 329.59. Oh, okay. I see. Hold on now. Hold on, old school. You first now. You first. So yeah. You first. But 329.84. Boy, hey, listen. The God did his thing. He did his thing with you too. You know, I only know a few people that share that birthday. So now I got you. I got LeJontay shared with us. My little cousin shared with us. This girl that went to elementary with me shared with us. Her name was Jessica Cole. I ain't seen her since elementary. She probably married now, but her name was Jessica Cole. That's the first girl I ever had the same birthday with. Well, first person I ever met. And then there was another girl that I taught. And she in like middle school right now. Me and her share the same birthday. So yeah, I ain't got too many people that shared with me. Hey, that's a special day right there. That's a special day. God carved that one out. He carved that one out. Terry, you say, what's up, Colin? Oh yeah, you already saw that. Yeah. Mount Dog, you say you gonna be following the Saints then? Listen, wherever Shedeur go, I'm locked in. Boy, I'm locked in. Whether he start game 1, game 2, year 2, year 3, however, because you know you might have a mentor or something there. I'm locked in. Wherever Shedeur go in, I'm locked in. Wherever Travis go, I'm locked in. Wherever Cam go, I'm locked in. I just gotta figure out the extent that I'm locked in. I'm gonna be locked in though. I don't know if he'll be an everyday person I talk to or he'll be like a game day situation. But Travis and Shedeur, yeah, they got my attention. But let's jump into that next subject. Ooh. Let's jump into that next subject now. Now, y'all, when I tell you this, you got to go hear it yourself. Now, because some talking heads I feel and I listen to. Some talking heads I don't. Well, this talking head, Louis Reddick, I say his name, and I ain't saying his name because he said because he said some good stuff. I'm only saying his name because in my mind, I believe in what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? When they have me on TV, just know I'm gonna say what I believe. I don't think they could pay me enough to make me say something I don't believe. They forced me to say it. Now they forced me to say it. I got to say it, I guess, because they pay. Well, I guess because you can't force me to say certain stuff. Well, look, I'll wink or something if they say, Colin, just please go in there and say it. I'll be like this. And such and such. And then y'all know, you know I had to say it. But Louis Reddick said something about Deion Sanders, and he was talking about all the teams, and he was like, hey, the Raiders might be a spot they'll love to have. And I told y'all that. Remember not, see, I told y'all this how I feel. I feel that Pete Carroll, Pete Carroll want to win. Now, I know that Super Bowl Pete Carroll lost with that pass instead of run. I don't know what that was for. Maybe that was to give Russell Wilson all the love instead of Marshawn Lynch. Maybe I don't know, but that's crazy. That Super Bowl was on him. Maybe it was a little hanky-panky in there, and they said the Patriots need that for Tom. I don't know. But now Tom and Pete Carroll together. So now I know the Raiders about to win some Super Bowls. Hey, I ain't say it for that reason, but they about to win now. So if the hanky-panky and all that stuff really true. All right, cool. And I don't mean hanky-panky the one hanky-panky. I'm talking about hanky-panky where they be trying to get that cash. So, all right, cool. He said Deion them like the Raiders. I ain't gonna say he said Deion said, but he said he'll know that'll be a good spot for Deion would love it or something in that manner. So if that's the case, I already told y'all Pete Carroll is a winner. Tom Brady, being a part owner, gonna be a winner. We already know that the owner loves Shedeur. I think the Raiders really going for that boy. I think, truth be told, y'all, I think the Raiders really going for him. I really think that's where he gonna end up. And let's say it is true, because guess who done already took a picture with you know who? Shador already took a picture with Gino, showing you that I'm rocking with Big Dog. I'm cool with Big Dog. If I'ma come in and try to start, but he already know the NFL layout. He gonna make me better. So I feel like Raiders, y'all, mark me down on my birthday. Me and Old School, me and LeJontay, me and all my other birthday folks that share the same birthday, my cousin, and the other people I just named. Mark me down. I think the Raiders gonna get my boy. And I'm down with that. I don't care what pick it be. The picks don't bother me. I don't care about that pick garbage. Right now, we talking about your future. So if I get picked number 2 and my future get jacked up, and I can get picked by the Raiders at 6 or whatever they at, and my future is amazing, give me pick 6. Forget that. So I think that's how Shedeur is. I think it's the Raiders, y'all. I think the Raiders getting Shedeur. Could be wrong, but it feel like the Raiders getting Shedeur and we rolling. Jay Will. Hey, look. Tomorrow, I'll be there. Tomorrow, I'm slide. You know me like a book. I was about to get them today, but they got me cake and cupcakes in there and stuff, so I was about to get them today. But I will go tomorrow. But yeah, the Raiders, y'all. I think when Louis Riddick said they would love the Raiders, basically, to me, I think this finna be a alley. Tom Brady said, throw that thing to me. Fire. You know Tom Brady want to talk that trash. What I have realized is my competitiveness that I had when I was little to now, it's the same drive. I always want to win. I want to win. I want to dominate. I want to feel good. I want to talk good. I want to look good. I want all that. I want all that. But let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Gio, you said Las Vegas. I will have my sister call Mark Davis and tell him to hey, tell her right now, go get him. Go get him. I want him out, dog. You say, might as well get your Saints. Might as well get your Saints Shedeur jersey ready. Hey, I'm down with the Saints too. You know, really, I'm down for any of them dome teams. Them dome teams, and they were winning. Chris, what's happening? Dome and was winning, I'm down with it. Dome and winning, I'm down. At Dome and I'm winning. I love CC. Ooh, boy, CC, I love that sound. I love it. I love it. RJ, you say we got pick 6. Oh, you a Raiders fan? Yeah. I think y'all gonna get it, man. I just do. I don't think the Browns. I think the Browns. Truth be told, the Browns know they don't do nothing with no quarterbacks. They better not go get Shedeur unless they getting him to give it to somebody else and get more picks. Now, I'm down with that. Rev, you said like football. Colin, the Raiders was one of the first teams to talk to two last year. Ooh. It's the Raiders, y'all. The Raiders got to do what they need to do. And I'm glad that supposedly he's a top 3 potential, but they don't want him. Well, let him slide to them Raiders. Let him slide. Let him slide, man. Let that boy slide. Let that boy slide. Man, look here. Hold on. Hey, Matt, you say you right. The Raiders and Pete are down the draft, so they are conspiring to lower Shedeur's draft stock for the perfect situation. Coach Prime working. I can feel that, but I don't think he'll want to trash his name. But but that is how it go now. Real talk, y'all. That is how it go during draft time. They will eat your name up. It's like, boy, they pick you apart. It's like they raise your arm and say, smell his armpits. Is his armpits stanky? Smell his breath. Is it stanky? Does he brush his teeth? What does he brush his teeth with? Colgate or something else? Does he brush his hair this way or that way? Does he use a pick or does he use a comb? Which one is it? And they go in. Does he drink this drink or that drink? Is he a smoker or a drinker? Is he married or is he gonna have a baby mama drama? Like, boy, they be on you, boy. God, dog. Rob, you say you think they might go Boys State running back? Talking about the Raiders? Rob, are you talking about the Raiders? They could, because he got a lot of love too. I seen him all ripped to the bone at pro day. That boy was ripped, boy. So, and he told it that thing this year. All you gotta do is be hot one season and come out at the right time, you gonna get paid. The real headspace, you say I could see him going to the Raiders and taking Shiloh too. Ooh, they already been in their face. Y'all, I really think the Raiders gonna be the one. The more and more I think about it, just real talk, just side note, Prime them was already out there with the Raiders that one day, took a picture with them. That man, the Raiders really messed it up because they supposed to be the #1 pick. That's the Raiders' fault. That's the Raiders' fault. But let's jump into that next segment, y'all. The next segment is my dog, man. My dog that came in and pulled off the biggest move of college football history. And who is that? Deion Sanders. He pulled off the biggest move in college history. That man went from only coaching, well, you know that technically. Matter of fact, this might be the biggest move, honestly. I don't know. Lincoln Riley had a big move too. Because Lincoln Riley came in, jumped in and got hot. And then they gave him money. But it didn't take him 2 years. Lincoln Riley's name was super hot. But he didn't get paid like that. Prime only took 2 years of D1 ball and gave us a Heisman Trophy winner, first round picks, NFL staff, and the highest paid brother, period, ever in history. Then the 4th highest paid in college football in 2 years. And really, as soon as he jumped on the scene, he took over college football. Matter of fact, when he was at Jackson State, the man took over college football. The man hit y'all with a Travis Hunter going to Jackson State. Where they do that at? Y'all ain't never seen that happen. Probably never see it done again. Only way we see that done again is we have like a superb athlete like a LeBron James. Nah, that's too big. That's too big of a name. Well, I don't know. Prime name big too. You gotta have a big boy name to come back to coach in a sport and grab a superstar at a school that they would never go to unless you was that superstar. That man is him, y'all. Prime is him. Prime, boy. Whew. Boy. But it's all in what you go for. He decided to holler at Trap. Bam. Trap and him worked out. Trap said he wanted the Heisman. He went and got it. Y'all gotta speak what y'all want. If you're not speaking what you want, how can you get it? If you're not working for what you want, how can you get it? That's all it comes down to is action. Action, action, action. Do you got a target? Put your action in place to go get that target. I got a target this year, y'all. From March the 29th of 25 to March the 29th, 26. Well, I'm trying to change my whole life. Listen, I'm telling you. So, Prime came in, y'all gave us a Heisman Trophy winner, gave us a program flipper. He is at the end of the day, every brother that want to get off in there and point to Coach Prime. You see what Prime doing? And then, real talk, my boy Fran Brown, That boy about business too. I'm just giving you a side note. That boy about business too. I don't know what he gonna do at Syracuse or wherever else he gonna end up at. But Fran Brown is him. Hey, and Willie Simmons. Willie Simmons down there at FIU. He like that. These boys, bro, we got some confident guys that know what they know. And it's only a matter of time, boy. It's only a matter of time. So I'm looking at Prime, man. Prime done when it took over the show, that made everybody know he him. And it is what it is now. Prime like, bruh, I'm him. I ain't playing around. And the next segment we talking about, y'all, I got you, cause we talking about them blue chips. And that's where I think Prime headed at next. And I'm gonna tell y'all what he need to do to get it. But y'all, Prime done took over college football, man. You cannot. And then now it's really the NFL. Now he's still back in the NFL, because now you got to talk about Shedeur, you got to talk about Prime. Oh, my goodness. Dog Prime hitting him in the mouth. Fap, 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 fap. When you talk about Shedeur, excuse me, you got to say, well, and his dad won the game yesterday. Talk about Shedeur, and his dad won the game yesterday. Talk about Shedeur, and his dad won the game yesterday. Yeah. That's going to look real good on Prime. He just got to keep going. Like I told y'all yesterday, he got to keep his foot on the gas. He got to lock in. He got to go get it. But the opportunity is there. The opportunity is there for him to be. Let me tell y'all, I text Coach Prime last night, or yesterday, and I said, Coach, do you know that you made history? You the highest black paid coach ever in college football history? And I said, so you got number 1 in that. And he already know he's number 4 right now in money. And, you know, we talked about that a couple days ago, too. But I told him, I hit him with this last text. And I said, hey, Coach, soon to be, you'll be the highest paid coach overall in college football. Ooh. Yeah, I told my dog that, and I'm telling y'all right now, y'all heard it on my birthday, 3/29. I told Coach Prime yesterday that he will be soon the highest paid coach overall in college football. Now, what does that take? I tell you this, y'all, it only take one thing, one championship, and that will, in my mind, and in the rest of y'all too, he will jump over Kirby and Dabo. They will have to go restructure his contract. If he win it this year, they got to go back and restructure his contract. Right out the gate. I think Prime can get that. I ain't just saying that because I rock with him. I think he could do it. I think he could do it. I had some other thoughts I was going to tell y'all about who else I believe in, but y'all already know who I believe in. So y'all know how I feel about people. I always tell y'all that. But all right, let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on. Let me see where y'all comment at about them. Boy, I started at the bottom and ride my way up to the top. D guys, what's happening? Miss Claire, you say I believe, me too. Miss E. Willer, you say touching and agreeing, declare and decree in the name of Jesus. It is so. Amen to that. Miss Willis, amen to that. Yeah. I just do. I just really believe that's where you at. Monica, appreciate it. Rock, what's happening? Appreciate it. Miss Claire, you say in Jesus' name, amen. Amen to that. D guys, appreciate it. Miss Kimball, Miss Harris, Jay Will, Rob, you say, what about Eddie George? Eddie George is him, but he don't just shake it up like that, if that makes sense. Now, do I believe he could be successful at Bowling Green? Yes. They had 2 years back-to-back. They were solid. Tennessee State getting a lot of their transfers. I think he's getting adjusted to how this thing go. So I think he can make it happen, but you just don't know. I don't know how big he's really going to get. I don't know how big he gonna get. Yeah. Eddie George could be something real special. I just don't know how special. Like, Prime just come in, just Prime come in, depending on your age range with him. If you around the same age, you like, man, that's one of the boys you done grew up with that got it like that. Yeah, that age. And that boy got it like that. If he a little bit older than you, he might be like a brother to you. If he a little bit more old, he like an uncle. If he a little bit more old, he like one of the coolest old men you know, older men you know. So, yeah, he just got it. I don't think Eddie solid, but I don't think he like that. I don't know. Rock, hey, appreciate it, Rock. You say, does Coach Prime know it's my birthday? Yeah, yeah. I thought I was texting. I said, he was like, yeah. He know. He wished me happy early birthday yesterday. Yeah, he know. The real, you say, Colin, how big is the message that the teams are concerned that Shedeur won't see success without Coach Prime? It seems like the question keeps coming up. I haven't heard nobody really talk about that. They try to hit him with, he just ain't no NFL first rounder like that. They ain't really hitting him with that no more, because Shedeur even talked about it. Now, when his dad got sick, that's a different story, because that's your daddy might not be on earth no more. Like, well, he'll be on earth, but he'll be in the dirt. Like, that was a different story. So that's going to have you feeling some kind of way. But, nah, Shedeur know for a fact that he was finna get coached by Willie Taggart at FAU. He was ready. He was ready for the transition. But Pop said, nah, let me jump in here. So I think the NFL teams, though, nah, this is a man that want to win. Because at the end of the day, Deion Sanders want to win. And I'm saying it in a father manner. Deion Sanders want to win. Colin want to win. Deion Sanders want Shedeur to win. Colin want Braden, Brielle, and, you know, your kids to win. And Jackson, you know, you want your kids to win. And I want them to go stand on their own 2 feet. So I need you to go to the NFL and stand up like a dog. Don't ask for me. I ain't coming. Now, if I wanted to come, I would. But if the situation was right, I would. But if it ain't, son, go stand up on your own 2 feet and beat the brakes in on them, boy. That's how I feel all the time. I try to beat the brakes off you. When we playing something, I'm going to try to do you. Like, so I think that's how he doing. But let me jump into the next subject. Coach Prime, he need, to me, just real talk to me, which I always give y'all real talk, but to me, Coach Prime needs 10 wins or more to get more and more big-time players. That's what it's gonna come down to. He gotta have 10 wins or more. Like, he got the boat going in the right direction, got the ship going in the right direction, got whatever you want to call it, it is headed in the right direction. We flipped the roster in 23. We won 9 games in 24. In 25, we got the all-star staff. Come on, man. We got the all-star staff. In 26, we got Juju and the crew. Oh, my goodness. Boy, it don't get no better than this. It don't get no better than this. So, at this moment right now, Prime is him. Prime just got to win 10 games or more and is on and popping. He win 10 games or more, bigger recruits gonna want to come, because y'all gotta think, I keep telling y'all this, and this just, it is what it is, y'all. I am a Florida boy. What's gonna get pushed in my face every day from the day a kid is born to the day they are in high school. Like right now, my son here in Colorado, but he also, cause I talk about him, so he's gonna get what daddy talk about. But at the same time, when he in school, they ain't talking about Colorado unless they talk about me. Like, hey, yeah, we seen your daddy on TV or whatever. Yeah, they talking about me, then they say Colorado. But slow down, boy. What's up, boy? Boy, this boy be wanting to be on TV, boy. Hey, so let me see your face. You ain't got my face. Oh, boy. So, you got it where if you win 10 games, you good. You finna go. You got 10 games, you good. You don't get the 10 games, it's gonna be harder. So in the state of Florida, my son would go to school. He would hear me talk about Colorado and hear me talk about other teams, but he know Colorado what I be really dealing with. But when he go to school, his teachers done went to Florida State. His teachers done went to Florida. His teachers done went to Miami. His teachers done went to South Florida. His teachers done went to UCF. His teachers done went to FIU. His teachers done went to FAU. So they will hear Florida. Then he with his classmates say, my dad is taking me to a Gators game. My dad is taking me to Florida State. My dad is taking me to a FAM game. My dad is taking me to a Bethune game. So he's gonna hear Florida. Florida, 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 the state of Florida. So Colorado don't have that. Hey boy, stay in the grass. Colorado don't have that built-in state. We got a built-in state. Nope, you can't mess with that. So Colorado don't have a built-in state, so that's kind of against them. And he got to be the magic thing to change that. And he is. So what we need more of, big time, show enough grown men on that front line. We need 6 foot or 6'1", 280, 290, 300. We need that on the O-line and D-line. And we need that every chance we can get. Every chance we can get. We need that every chance we can get. But let me see what y'all talking about. Jennifer, yeah, he jumping up here. Rock, you say good to know about you two. Yeah, they'll snatch that. They'll snatch it. Hey, I can't say too much because I am on the you know, but yeah, they'll get you. They'll get you now. Woo, they'll go all out with you now. I appreciate it. Yeah, my twin like to jump on there. My twin like to jump on there. Rail, you say, Colin, I think the NCAA was trying to start. Is it better? Is it better? Is it better? Is it better? Let me see. Let me see. Is it better? Tell me if it's better. What about now? It's better? All right, cool. All right, so look. I don't know why that thing trying to do that to me. But they did that to him. They think they hurt him, but they did. The NCAA think they hurt him, but they didn't, because we all know that's the NFL. When they implement it and it go through, we know that it is the NFL. I mean, we know Deion Sanders did it. Everybody could say that they was talking about it and they tried to do it and they tried to do this, they tried to do that, but we know that that's Prime. We know that that's Prime. Prime did that. Prime put that thing in motion. Fran Brown jumped in and really put that, Deion Sanders got it in motion, put it out there. And, oh my goodness. Fran Brown put it in motion, y'all, with Prime. They did what they did. I'm happy. That's man. Look, the last subject of the day, Javon Antonio, y'all. Javon Antonio get to play in his first UFL game tomorrow. My boy get to play in his first UFL game tomorrow. The DC Destroyers. Now, y'all know I told y'all I was gonna follow that team. And the reason I wanted to follow them was because Reggie Barlow was coaching the team. And I got a connection to Reggie Barlow through my business partner, Mike Fees. That was his head coach at Alabama State. So he know Mike and he know of me. And we done interviewed him and everything. So he know we rocking together, whatever. But now I'm gonna follow him to Tennessee State. So I will be covering Tennessee State too and checking them out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, how deep I'm gonna get into it, but I'm gonna check him out though. I will check him out now. But Javon Antonio, he does have a game tomorrow. I think I will tune in to it. Because I want to see him do good. I want to see Javon Antonio do good. I want to see him have success. I want to see him ball out. So, Javon Antonio, y'all. Now, listen. Javon Antonio. Now, this league is amazing. The reason I love this league, and I tell y'all over and over and over, and I caught some of the highlights yesterday, but the reason why I love this team, this league, is because it's right here in the United States, and you get to continue playing ball. One thing about my time frame of my age, you only had arena football and UFL. That was the only thing you could play in. And you may or may not get a look in that. But with the UFL, that's really the baby NFL. I think the NFL got something with them where they kind of put a hold on them. Like the NFL, like, hey, we'll rock with y'all. We'll get y'all TV contracts, or they got TV contracts or whatever. And because they own this year, this the best they ever had in coverage. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, y'all, they balling. So hopefully, Lord's willing, the league keep getting better. And people tune in and rock with it. Because me, I need this. I need them in this part of the year. Like, I don't know what God put in me about football, but I be needing this. Like, this my breath of fresh air. Like, if the game was on right now, when I get off with y'all, I would go in and turn it on. But with that happening, what's going on is you have it where the UFL is giving guys opportunity to make it back to the NFL. Make it back to the NFL? Oh, yeah, I want that. I want that. So Javon Antonio not only could shine in this league, but he got an opportunity to ball out in the next league. Like, he could get back to the NFL. But he's in pro ball. That's showing you he got the ability. He's working with really a coach that got connections with the NFL. Now, they say it's only 3 big-time players that done came out of the UFL to the NFL, and that's was the Cavante Turpin. He was at TCU. He was a ball at TCU, too. He was a small guy, like a wide receiver, kick returner, punt returner, touch the ball, he could crib it. He one of them guys. And then the 2 kickers. So you're going to have the opportunity to make it to the NFL. Like, it's some quarterbacks that I think should get an opportunity in the NFL. But it's also a quarterback in the NFL. He likes to come down and play in the UFL because he doesn't get to play in the NFL. He'll back up in the NFL, but he come down to the UFL and go do his thing. Stay sharpening up his skills. So I like that. Like, if the league really wanted to, they can say, hey, man, well, we're going to keep our backup right good, but send the 3rd string down there and, hey, man, go get that work in the UFL. Pop, pop. That's all it's doing, make you better. So Javon Antonio, after this season, y'all, if he balls out in the UFL, let's say tomorrow he have a 100-yard game or 75-yard game or 2 TD type games. You got to get something that make you stand out. You either give me 2 TDs or 75 to 100 yards a game, right? So somewhere in that ballpark, he getting off like that, Javon Antonio could be back in the league, y'all. That boy could be back in the league. Hey, Jay Hamilton, you hit it right. UFL is the NFL foreign system, as well as the college is too, but this they real like, okay, now you're in a pro setting. No more schoolwork. We're doing this like the pros, so I like it. I don't know how much they pay them boys, but to me, you still ain't got to come in technically the real world where you doing a real 9 to 5. So I would do it. I would do it. Mac, what's happening? Coach Dre, what's good? DW. D guys, appreciate it. DW, you say, Colin, good to see Coach Prime get paid and the team is definitely positioned to step up. Yeah. We knew he was going to get that cash. Y'all, I think the real breakdown of his contract goes $10 million. 11 million, 11 and 12, 12, or 10, 11, 11, 12. Well, something like that. 10, 10, or 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, or 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, something like that. Something like that. Hey, Ray, appreciate it. You say, leave it, the NCAA to do what it does best. Yeah, they took him out. Had it been, yes, had it been Dan Lanning and, well, I used what I seen somebody tweet out. Somebody said if it was Dan Lanning and Kirby Smart, the game would have been on and popping. But yeah, if it was Dan O'Reilly, yeah, it was going down. It would have been approved. Cause the one thing I keep in the back of my mind, an NFL team could draft two and Shiloh. Just saying, I want that to happen. I want that to happen. I'm down for that. Lawrence, I'm down for that. Appreciate it. I don't know if I say it real, but Lawrence, yeah, I'm down for that. Ali, yep. Gonville Clothing, what's happening? Hey, I see you, man. I see y'all working. Y'all boys be working. Hey, I already know all y'all in the chat know Gonville Clothing. Them boys be working. Like, hey, y'all in all the right spots at all the right times. Boy, y'all blessed, boy. Keep doing y'all thing. It ain't no stopping y'all. Ain't no stopping us now. Yeah, y'all got that. Y'all got that. Lawrence, I'm like you. The NCAA played Coach Prime them. But we all know going forward, that's the Coach Prime rule. When that game get played, thank Coach Prime. When anybody do it, thank Coach Prime. Gonville, hey, always, man. Right back at you, man. Always. Y'all doing y'all thing, boy. Regina E. Yeah, man. That's Coach Prime rule. They can try to do what they want, but that's Coach Prime rule. J Rock, you say Cole. You think about Cam Newton getting picked up by the Browns or the Steelers and be a good mentor for a rookie quarterback? Not the way he got on these shows and been talking. Now, if he go in there and do the real common sense Cam Newton and don't act like what, cause look, y'all, me and my business partner talk about this all the time. Listen, I can't, me, Colin Moore, I can't act a certain way because the way I was brought up, it won't allow me to operate like that. Like, I have to look people in their face and they like, that's Lula grandson, or that's D's son, or that's Otley's son. I care about those things. Like, I care about that. So I carry myself a certain way. But Cam Newton, I don't know what he truly really care about, because that boy get on there and say anything on his show. And you can see how his actions line up. He gonna get that cash. So if a person get on TV and just start saying, like, okay, put it like this. If you look at all our talking heads, certain talking heads, they may go off, but they don't say, they may say some wild stuff, but not too wild. You just might not like what they say, but it ain't too wild. Cam Newton just gonna get wild, just gonna look, he gonna make us look bad when he on there talking. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't get on there and make us look bad. He'll make us look bad, because he gonna say some words that he shouldn't say. And it's gonna be a bad look on us, like we rock with that. Nah, we ain't rocking with that. Now, Cam Newton at Auburn was balling. Cam Newton that get out here and say some of his thoughts. Now, you might could think these things, but you go out there and say them, it start looking real crazy. But, y'all, appreciate y'all rocking with me, especially on my birthday. My business partner, like, you going on this birthday? I say, yeah. I'm about to, I got some things I'm trying to achieve. I got to go get it. Hey, Gonville, you say, hey, everyone, much love. Had to join Life in Football is a real goon also. Hey, appreciate it. Goon got goon. Hey, bro, you know we rock with you. We rock with y'all. Goonville Clothing. Y'all already know him. I know y'all know him, because They in too many places. Your eyeballs done seen them. Your eyeballs done heard their names. You know. And they good people. They rock out. Y'all, blessings to y'all. Listen, y'all, I told y'all I got a goal in mind from March the 29th, 25 to March the 29th, 26th, Lord's willing. Let me see all that. I'm going in. I got to change my whole life. I got some goals and some plans I got to go get. So if you haven't already, subscribe here to Life in Football, but do so. Subscribe at Texas Football with Colin Moore. I'm covering that. I done covered them before when Charlie Strong was there. I just never went live on TV with it. I should have. I'm covering college football with Colin Moore. Matter of fact, if my wife take too long, I might just jump right back on, but I don't know where she going. So, well, I know she going to get my daughter. Hey, blessing to y'all. You know what? I'm going to go look at some stuff. I might jump right back on. Hey, holla, holla, holla.